Hey, what's happening? It's Big K.A. back in the gray room. Been a minute, but we back in the gray room. We back in tune a little bit. But anyways, we hit the top. We hit the top real quick. Now. We hit the top. So apparently, if you haven't been paying attention to the little situation, we got the Aiden Ross little situation that went on. So Aiden Ross claims he's lost millions in brand deals after offensive Doechii rant. If you didn't see, basically Aiden Ross went on the stream and he had some disparaging things to say about Doechii. Now listen, it wasn't like the conversation is Doechii an industry plan or not, which again we could go back and forth because I ain't gonna lie. Like Doechii been grinding, but like she just really blew up at the time. I'm not hey listen, certain niggas it makes sense they're industry plan. I know we like to believe like niggas just is doing their thing, but sometimes niggas just pop out of nowhere and there's just no explanation for how that fuck that shit happened. So it's very confusing at the time. But anyways, as we continue, we talking about it. So he basically said whatever he said on his live stream. I think Doechii replied to it, but then she deleted it or whatever because maybe she went a little bit too much. She did a little too much, and probably people were in her ear like, "Hey, you can't say that, especially at this time in your career. Like, there's a lot of eyes on you. You gotta chill out a little bit." And now Aiden Ross saying he lost millions of brand deals. Yeah, like at the moment, like again, I don't think like again, opinion is an opinion, but I don't think he realized how big Doechii was when he was saying some of this shit. And it kind of backfired on him a little bit. But hey, we already know Aiden Ross is a nigga who like fucking toes the line. So hey, we not like scared of this nigga. But anyways, Aiden Ross went off on Doechii during a recent live stream, labeling her an entitled, unintelligent piece of ish, which is crazy to say. Because Aiden Ross, we could say you a piece of ish as well. I'm joking. I do like Aiden Ross. I have no issue with him. He's a nice dude. Well, I never met the nigga, but he seems like a chill motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. But still, that's crazy. Like, Aiden Ross is claiming that he lost out on multiple million-dollar deals due to his fiery criticism of Doechii during a recent live stream. Speaking with academics, Ross reflected on his vitriolic attack on the alligator bites never heal rapper. Quote from Aiden Ross. "Oh my god, I'm so mad, Ak. My PR was finally getting better. I had 2 deals lined up," he said. A clip of his comments have been circulating on social media throughout the day. Wednesday, in response, one user on X, formerly Twitter, wrote, "Maybe people should just think about what they are about to say before saying it," which is facts. Listen, I understand he's a streamer and he likes to speak his mind and he's trying to be raw and real. That's why people fuck with him and his little antics he does. But like, yeah, sometimes that might backfire against you, that certain brands might not want to fuck with you because you went a little above and beyond. Shit, we see that shit with Soul Illuminati. He basically said he can't talk the way he wants to talk to on Twitch. These niggas be scared. Now, I don't know. I think they're on Kick. Which I feel like Kick, yeah, you could say more shit that you want on there, but clearly they also as well. By the way, Kick be on some bullshit too. That's another place. Anyways. What was I saying? Maybe, yeah. Others took Ross's side in the situation. Meanwhile, Doechii can say that straight men are a red flag and she gets awards when used wrong. Yeah, that conversation, I did not go there with that but that conversation really made no sense. I remember when Doechii did say that shit, and my thoughts about that type of I guess communication or aspect of it was like, big dog, like, listen, if you want to go date men who are bi, or I don't know every like definition in the LGBTQIA plus community or the alphabet community, I like to call them. I don't know if that's disrespectful, but hey, there's a lot of letters, gang. I just hate alphabet, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, with that being said, go date them boys. Listen, if straight men is red flags, that's cool. But yes, you are putting yourself in a box, don't you? Because then you kind of trying to discriminate. Like, because if I'm a regular motherfucker and I just like girls, what's the problem with that? I'm minding my business. I ain't disrespecting nobody. What the fuck I do to you? So again, and maybe you did not mean the proper straight man. That's the thing. Sometimes you do have bad experiences with certain people, even certain ethnic groups and races, that you might characterize everybody as such. But then you might meet a motherfucker that's actually cool, or y'all get along and vibe, and you like, oh. So, yo, you got to get out there a little bit, bro. You can't just generalize for a whole squad of people. You know what I mean. What was that? I don't even know what the fuck I was reading. As for Ross's rant, he labeled Doechii an industry plan, which, I mean, niggas been talking about that for a minute, and went off on her controversial behavior at the Met Gala. "Oh, dude, don't get me started on that bit. Don't get me started on that industry plan," Ross said, as caught by Complex. He went on to label her an entitled industry. an entitled, unintelligent piece of ish. He also complained about the Timeless remix. Yeah, that wasn't the better. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like that shit as well. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Playboy Cardi and Abel, why would you get her on the feature on the remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. He continued. In addition to Ross's comments, I always forget his name is Aiden Ross, but you know what I'm saying? Because I'd be thinking about Rick Ross and that. Anyways, besides that. Comments about Doechii. He also has been making headlines after getting roped up in DDG's relationship drama with Halle Bae. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna cover that. That's for some other shit. This is not about the Doechii thing, so I'm not really gonna cover that. If y'all been paying attention, y'all been seeing the DDG situation. Now this is the thing, Aiden Ross. Hey, listen, you should have been more smarter about the shit you said. Now, if you was just calling her an industry plant, niggas been saying that shit, so it is what it is at this point. Niggas is gonna say what they're gonna say about her being an industry plant, her not being an industry plant. It is what it is. As for maybe you went a little bit too far, she is an internet darling at this moment, so it is what it is, sadly, bro. You gotta take that on the chin, try to do better, try to strive for better, and it is what it is. Hey, listen. Academics said it best, the nigga he was talking to. Sometimes it's better to be liked than right. I repeat if you didn't hear that clearly. Sometimes it's better to be liked than right. So, hey, if you're trying to get all the brand deals and all that shit, my nigga, you kind of got to be liked. It's not everybody just going to fuck with you off the strength of your popularity. But anyways, we'll see what happens. But now, like I was saying at the end of the video, like and subscribe. You hear me? But it's your friendly neighborhood cat A signing off for today. Black TJ there while I doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You try to hit a little bit more to hear me. I'm gone. Shalom, peace, gang. Aye.